Hi, this is Patty, the Shabby Pink Stamper, and I'm here with the Gone Artsy Design Team project. And so today we're going to make a pillow, and I'm going to make it for Christmas. I'm going to use all these lovely laces that I have. I'm going to choose that as I go, but I had this image printed out. I printed it out onto that, it's actually like a canvas that you buy. I bought this actually at Joann's in the sewing department because I used to make canvas bags and put pictures on them and embroider them and everything. So anyway, I had this paper left, so I can't even tell you the brand. I bought it years ago, and if you've watched me before, then you know that I make my own fabric paper that I put through the printer. This was put through the printer, an inkjet printer, but I also put muslin fabric onto the freezer paper, and I print out all the time. Anyway, I reprinted this. I had this, and I had tried to print something before, and it messed up, so I just ended up printing this, and I love it. It's got the off-white background, which matches my chenille fabric, and I have a whole bunch of it. One time it was on sale, and I bought many different colors, and I pre-washed them. So I think this is going to go well. So I'm going to cut this, and it's paper backed. And I'm going to leave a little bit of a rim around it. And I made the picture, well, let me see. I'll measure it. Hopefully I'm on camera. Okay, so let's see, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4.5 by 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, it's 4.5 by 6. And so you just peel off the backing. And I want to show you how okay, so see, it's a canvas. It's pretty good. And see, I like that on the background. So I have a couple dress forms, but the one I want to use is I have dress forms. I am sorry, pillow forms. The one I want to use is this small one here that we bought a sleep number bed for the motorhome, but I'm not sure if it's going to work because of this blue through it. So let me just double check this. If this chenille is thick enough to hide the blue. And I think it is. I don't see any of that blue shining, going, popping through where it's a sleep number. And I think this is a good size for that. Okay, so now I'm going to just cut my fabric just slightly larger than this pillow. And let's see what the pillow is, 12 by 16. And I'll meet you back at the sewing machine. I know the lighting is not that great, and I could get my light, but it's a lot of work to move it. It's the big floor lamp, so, well, I have a few, but anyway. So I'm going to sew this just around the edge, and then I'm going to decide where my laces go. So that's why I'm doing it this way and not sewing the laces on at the same time. So I'm just sewing this on. You don't have to have anything near the bottom. my needle stays down so the fabric doesn't move. I don't think that was very straight because I couldn't see the color blended so well. Yep. Oh well, it's okay. Let's go back to the table. So I have the picture sewn on to the chenille, and then now I can cut some of this off or not, and I think I'm going to leave it. So now with all these beautiful laces I have from Gone Artsy, that's the Garden Arbor Venice Lace GA135, it looks like. Or, you know, I could probably just use fabric tack. Okay, I'm going to. Instead of sewing, let's go with the Fabrifix. It dries quick. Deb has this Fabri-Tac in smaller bottles, little individual ones you could take with you, like to a crop or whatever. Anyway, I did find another piece of applique that I could use, and so I'm going to use this here. Or, let's see, I could change this and move this down here. Like so, and then I'll put the applique up here. Let's see which way I want that to go. I don't want it to cover this little thing right there. So I think that works. I like that. Deb has this trim. It's a lace, but what I do is I use it to cut it up and use it as a doily type, flower type thing. These pink doilies in my stash from Teresa, a fellow design team member. Anyway, and so what I did was I took that and I just stitched it. I just grabbed a little stitch, 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 and to make it smaller, because I want to have some pink in here since I eliminated this. And so I'm going to put that there, only it was too big. And then Deb has this snowflake applique, lace applique. And I think I'm going to go like that, with maybe that in the center. Okay, and I can cut this part off right here. I have a needle and a thread, and because this has these little openings, I'm going to attach it by stitching around those. There we go. See how I came up? I hope you can see this on camera. So I'm just going to maybe catch it inside, so you won't really see it. See, if I pull it tight, you don't even see it at all. My Fabrifix. So again, I'm just catching that slider bar within my stitch and then tightening that. And because it's a slider bar, this thing slides, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and sew this down. And again, catch that slider bar. And tack that back down. Okay, so that's, everything is tacked down. Here's the other piece. You put right sides together like this, and you just stitch all the way around. I'm not going to take my camera over there because it's my battery is dying. Okay, so I'll be right back. Here it is stitched. I just stitched around all the edges. I left this down here at the bottom an opening. I left a little opening so I could stick the pillow. We'll check to see if the size works, but what I'm going to do is, because I'm not a real stickler for measuring so exact, so we'll see. So I'm just cutting the corners off, so when I go to turn it inside out, I won't have those bulky corners. Okay, so let's turn it inside out. See my corner? Oops, sorry. Had a nice point. Okay, so here's my pillow. I did add that, the 2 leaves. I cut the 2 leaves from this lace that Deb has, and to cover up that little bit of the fabric that you could see. And so now I was thinking of the piece that I cut off up there. I'm thinking of covering that just for an added layer. But I did want to show you, this is how I stitched it up. So you put the pillow in there. Oh, I have to cut that thread. But then you just stitch it. So it'll be hand washable only. And I did add the, I sewed on the, just the different, few little pearls there. And so anyway, stay tuned for pictures. Thanks for watching. Check out Deb's shop at goneartsyexhibit.com. She has so many great things at great prices, okay? So all these laces you can find there. Thanks, bye.